Hi, and welcome to M. Claire's Yoga and Wellness channel. Today we're going to do a feel-good flow, which is going to be a full body for relaxation, mobility, and flexibility. So what we want to do is for all levels and abilities. We just want to be present on our mat and have a little bit of time where we can relax and also move our bodies in some really nice yoga poses to release any tension and stiffness that we may have. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. We're going to start in a child's pose. So we're just going to bring our hands to the front of our mat and just bring our chest toward the floor, and we can relax our forehead down on the mat. And we're going to come on up, drop our hips, bring our shoulders down, keep our toes together, and we're just going to really stretch through the front of our body here. And then bend our knees and coming back into child's pose. And again, drop forward into your upward facing dog. And drop your knees and come back into child's pose. We're going to do this 2 more times. Forward into upward dog. And back into child's pose. And last time. And back into our child's pose. Then we can come forward again into our upward facing dog. And we're just going to drop our hips towards the side, looking over our shoulder. And then coming back to the center and repeating on the opposite side. Really feeling the length down the opposite side of the body each time we do this. One more time on each side. And come back through the center. Again, dropping your knees, coming back into our child's pose. Tuck your toes and push up into our downward facing dog. Push through your hands. Bring your sternum towards the floor. And here we're just going to come into plank, tilt our tailbone and push back. Again, just coming in this lovely wave-like motion as we're increasing our mobility here in the spine and the flexibility in our hamstrings. And as you come into your plank, I want you to really engage your core as well. So you're also adding that strength aspect here too. We're going to do this one more time. Then push back into our downward facing dog. And just breathe here. Push through your hands. You can also walk your legs on the spot here. Move your hips side to side, alleviating any tension that we have in our hips and in our hamstrings. Then we're just going to take a few steps forward to the front of our mat, coming into our standing forward fold. And you're just going to hang here with your torso heavy. Again, you can do the walking on the spot, one knee, then the other, just having a slight bend. And bringing your chest closer to the thigh, that with the knee that you're bending, just to get that deeper stretch into your hamstrings. Then you're just going to bend your left knee, place your right hand on the mat and add a nice twist here just to deepen it, and then change sides. And then you can just rotate your knee side to side, finding whichever's comfortable for you. Come back through the center. Again, bend your left knee and reach up with your right arm, having that nice stretch here. And then you can just change sides, just add that little bend side to side and see if you can really get into the hamstring here and where it feels the most comfortable. Come back through the center. Add a slight bend in your knee as we slowly roll up into our mountain pose. Ground your feet, face your palms to the front of the room. Engage your core. I'm just going to add some nice circles with our shoulders. You can close your eyes here as well, just to really feel present and balanced. And bring your shoulders up to your ears, and we're making nice big circles here. And then take your hands, interlace your fingers, point your index finger up. You can add a little back bend here. Then come back up. Reach your fingers towards the right side of the room. Back to center. Add that little back bend. Through center and fingers towards the left side of the room. Then come on back up. Have one last stretch into your back bend as we come and swan dive forward back into our standing forward fold. Again, just feel if any of that tension in the back of your legs is starting to release. Then come down, reach your hands over the top of your head, coming into our chair. Just going to add a few pulses here. Keep your shoulders down. And last one. Come down, back into our standing forward fold. Step back with our left foot coming into our high lunge. And here you just want to rock back and forth a little bit, just getting that deeper stretch. And come on up into our crescent lunge. Interlace your fingers and have a big stretch over your head here. And then come on up, and we're just going to turn our hands, if it's within your practice, otherwise stay in your crescent lunge. We're just going to add a little pulses here, just to get deeper into the sides of our body. And if you like to, you can also reach your right hand to the back of the left leg and add this nice little stretch. Windmill your arms, come forward, step back into our plank. Engage your core. Breathe here. We're just going to move forward and back, just really getting into that core area. If you need to, you can just do this from your knees and you don't have to do this little movement back and forth. And last one. Come through your chaturanga, upward facing dog. You can move your neck side to side just to get any tension or stiffness out of your neck. Again, drop your hips towards one side, come back to the center, and then repeat on the opposite side. One more time on each side. Then push up into your downward facing dog. Breathe here. We're going to add a little bit of pulses up and down as well to deepen the stretches. Last one. Then step forward with your left foot, coming into your high lunge. Again, you can add that movement back and forth just to get a deeper stretch here. When you're ready, come on up into our crescent lunge. Interlace your fingers and add that little back bend here. And if it's within your practice, you can also do this nice little twist where we're just going to pulse. Like I said, if this isn't something that feels good for you, you don't need to. This is just a little add-on for those that want to challenge themselves a little bit more and get deeper into different areas. And then if you'd like, you can also reach the back of your right thigh, and add this little back bend. And then windmill forward, come back into your plank, engage your core here. Again, we're going to do the forwards and backwards if it feels good for you. This also helps us strengthen our wrists as well. Last one, through your chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then we'll do the side dips again. Looking over your left shoulder, coming back through the center, and then repeating on your opposite side. Last one. Come back through the center and push up into your downward facing dog. Then step with your right foot to the outside of your mat. Drop your left knee coming into our lizard. You can either stay here if this is enough for you. You can also roll to the outside of your right foot. But if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can also come down onto your forearms. It's adding that mobility into the hip joint. Then come back up, tuck your toes, come back into our high lunge, step back into our one-legged plank, and come through our flow. And push back into downward facing dog. Step to the outside of your mat with your left foot, dropping your right knee, coming into our lizard. And again, if you'd like to roll to the outside of your left foot to deepen the stretch, please do so. And you're just going to come to wherever feels good for you. Either stay here on your hands, or you can drop down onto your forearms as well to deepen the stretch. Then come on up, tuck your back toe and step back into our one-legged plank and through our flow again. This time, just dropping our knees and coming back into child's pose. I'm just going to come on up into our tabletop. I'm just going to move our hips side to side, getting into our hip joints. Alleviating any tension that we might have. We often store a lot of tension and stiffness in our hips. So this is really nice just to move our body and to allow that to open back up again. To get that fluidity around the joint. Then we're just going to cross our legs and come and sit in the center of our mat. And we're going to come into our butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together and use your hands to pull them closer to you. And we want to aim at bringing our knees towards the mat with a nice long spine. And you can also add some pulses here as well, just to get deeper into that joint. And if you'd like to fold forward, you can do, bringing your forehead towards the mat. And come back up. Extend your legs into a seated forward fold. We're just going to come forward to wherever's comfortable. If you're all the way up here, that's fine. If you need to put a little bend in your knees, please do. We just want to come to wherever feels most comfortable, but to also feel that release down the backs of our legs. And we could also flex our feet to increase the stretch in our calves. Then come on up. Bring your left sole of your foot to your right inner thigh. I'm just going to do the same again. Stretch over your head and then come forward over your right leg to wherever feels comfortable for you, where you can feel that stretch. Then come back up and just change legs. Extend your left leg, bringing the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. And again, we can just reach up as we fold from the hips, coming over our left leg. Then come on up, reach up, extend both your legs again, and have one last fold forward. Then come on up, bend your knees. And we're just going to slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time, coming into our final position, Shavasana. If you'd like to also do your Shavasana with your butterfly legs, please do so. And you can just place your hands anywhere that feels comfortable on your legs or even to the side. Or if you'd like to come into the full expression, extend your legs and allow your arms to fall heavy to the side of your body. And just going to close your eyes here and take the last few moments of our full body relaxation, flexibility, and mobility flow to just embody that aspect of relaxation and just to allow your body to sink into the mat. And any extra tension that you may still be holding on to, this is the time to release it. Allow all the muscles in your body to become heavy and relaxed. And focus on your breathing to keep you present and focused on the now, not on the past or the present. Past or the future. And just feel your body relaxing and giving away to any stresses or tension that you've been storing. And when you're ready, start to awaken your body. Slowly open your eyes. Reach over the top of your head for one final stretch. And then roll to your side and come and meet me in a comfortable position in the center of your mat. Thank you for joining me on this flow today. If you did enjoy it, then please like, subscribe, share with your friends and family so that we can grow this channel together. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.